I'm ecstatic, I'm pleased that we won. It needed to be higher than 53%, but I think that shows what the people of Glasgow want. They want independence, they want a better society, they want equality for the poorest people. And if you look at the wealthiest areas in Scotland that voted massively for no, it shows you the clear class divide in this referendum debate. I think the Labour Party are absolutely dead. They're standing there cheering a very negative campaign and a negative vote. But what they have just done is split the working class vote across Scotland. 40% of Labour Party supporters have voted yes today. Now that is a huge turnout for working class people to vote against the Labour Party.
I'm in the Labour Party, and the reason why I'm voting yes is because I believe in a fairer Scotland and we'll become a fairer place if we vote yes. I want rid of the London-centric politics that Westminster seems to evolve around, and I want to make a change, and that's why I'm voting yes.
The campaign so far has been quite unlike any campaign I've ever been involved in before, because it's a straight question: should Scotland be an independent country? Yes or no? So
I'm hoping for a yes for my child. I'm an older mother, my childcare, my son's future. For it to keep maintaining the NHS and to have Scotland in safe hands, deciding for our own country, our own our own parliament should be deciding on what happens here in Scotland.
And is there anything that you're worried about?
I'm worried. Of course, I'm worried. I'm fearful, but I'm worried about today. I'm worried about the next 18 months, but I think it'll all be for the better. I'm worried about lots of things, job cuts and whatever, but I'm willing to take that risk. In time, in years to come, 5, maybe 10,
you are the best friend I've ever had.
Hey, it's Rita from Can't Fire. The polls have just closed and we're just asking people how they're feeling. So, how are you feeling now? The polls have just closed. What do you think?
I'm just so excited. Basically, all day long people are putting their horns at polling stations, people are stopping to talk. People for the past few weeks in London, people are stopping in shops, talking about it in buses, talking about it in pubs, talking about it in the hairdresser. It's just absolutely constant.
No, I would like to think it would be a yes vote, and I think that people think sometimes that it is anti-English or anti-British, and it's not. It's just that I feel Scottish people would like some control over their own affairs and still have our friends and neighbours in the rest of the United Kingdom. I think the main issues are poverty, unemployment, National Health Service, and just a decent living wage and more control over our own finances.
So you're feeling hopeful for tonight?
I'm very hopeful.
And what we do for tonight, how will you feel?
If it's a no vote, then we accept that and we just talk to the other parties and we just work to get a better, brighter future for our generation. Better education, better health services.
People on the street says about worrying about their children, their future, looking at the jobs market, the unemployment that's been here for many decades, people not working, people being penalised, bedroom tax, the poll tax was another one for people a long time ago. But it's just about the injustice of it all. UK governments make decisions to keep Middle England sweet, the South West sweet, the South East sweet, and we're struggling. We're a mighty city and a mighty country, but no more. And we need to start fighting back and saying, give us some of it and let's be in charge of our own destiny. So people are waking up here.
I personally don't believe in give us the powers. I don't think so, but every single person in this yes side will fight for as many
many powers as we can get, and we'll try our hardest as well.
For me, I was born and brought up in Liverpool. I moved to Scotland many years ago in '86, and it's been a gradual process. I always believed in the Union, but quite frankly, I'm now sickened of Westminster. We only have one Tory MP in Scotland, but it seems to me that our future, what we think, what we create, what we produce, everything is decided by Westminster, which is a gravy train when it comes to issues like foreign policy, double standards, doing deals with butchers on the question of the Iraq war. People have had enough.
What do you think is the biggest issue, the deciding factor?
I think it's things like the NHS and social justice and stuff like that, because people are terrified basically of another Tory government, potentially another Tory UKIP government.
Could the four of you go and do this bit of mackery, which won't take you very long?
Right, what have we got here then?
Sixth verse of the
Do you want to read it to me?
national anthem. Lord, grant that Marshal Wade may by thy mighty aid victory bring. May his sedition hush, and like a torrent rush, rebellious Scots to crush. God save the Queen. Take it down to the office. You should all like it.
Better Together activists who are on the street are MSPs, MPs, councillors, parliamentary aides, and people that are heavily involved with the current political parties like the Tories and Labour. It's not grassroots, it's not people off the streets that have just decided to vote no and are out campaigning for a no vote. This is the establishment pulling out all the stops for no.
What we're going to do is just go and check people that have marked down if they've voted, or when they're voting, and if they're not voting, try and get them. Let's go, because they're all yes voters.
They have stated that yes vote. Sometimes people change their mind. There is a column which is for not voting, as in.
Right.
And sometimes people decide to just not vote and they give you some really weird reason for it.
Big bloody yes.
For us, I think we need to have a left party. I think that's what we need to do.
Love you, Sarah!
Falsa! Go in! Yeah, I'm in there! Sorry. I think if you're in the Labour Party as well, though, it gives the Labour Party in Scotland a sense of purpose. I think that it's, if I was in the Labour Party, I would certainly vote yes to renew the Labour Party if I think that it can be formed. But for myself, I think that it opens up a gap of opportunity for a new Left Party.
But I mean, for the United Kingdom.
United Kingdom. If it's a yes vote, you'd go and live in a different country.
What do you get the
Then you're a foreigner.
What do you get the
Like, if you look at the states of Glasgow all over Scotland, these people aren't just leaving tomorrow, you know, they're not going to just wake up and think, oh well, it's all over, whatever the vote is, and I'm going to just carry on watching the X Factor. People do want to see a change and they will fight for it, I think. Radical Independence campaigns will have another conference in a month or so to talk about these plans, to discuss with people, you know, what it is exactly they want to do, how they think that can be achieved. It's about people actually, you know, getting involved themselves. One of the things that the Yes campaign certainly has brought about is a lot of creativity in Scotland. People like arts, music, poetry, all of that kind of thing. It's just increased massively, and that's the sort of ideas we need from people.
It has always been an abomination to me that 30 miles from the largest concentration of the population of Scotland there are nuclear missiles, and the reason that we can't move them somewhere else is because apparently it's too dangerous. If it's too dangerous for anywhere else in Britain, it's too dangerous for Scotland.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared what they're saying about the pensions. Don't be scared what they're saying about the national health. Don't be scared. Just go and be scared them in the voting box and vote yes. Thank you.
Punishing the poor and dispossessed for the casino bankers and the City of London making a mess of the world's economy, it just doesn't stack up.
Yeah, there was a no win in Orkney, but we sort of expected that anyway, didn't we?
Lib Dem stronghold, so I think that's what we would perhaps hope, have expected, if not hoped for. Definitely wouldn't have hoped for.
Still, we're waiting for the next result, which is West Eastern Battenshire. It's coming up now, so we're just having a wee discussion about that. But we're a wee bit disappointed with the turnout in Glasgow.
Yes.
The turnout in Glasgow is only 75% of the electorate.
Hoping for a much bigger turnout, we were 80% there.
So
certainly there were queues at polling stations.
There was this morning at mine,
early in the morning.
This morning. And it was a great atmosphere throughout the day.
Yep.
People coming and going to the polling stations, all happy and smiling.
Yeah.
It's really galvanised the Scottish population, hasn't it?
What I've seen today is an incredible level of democracy, just everybody on the streets talking about it, posters in the windows, rallies on street corners. I just think it, in my life, I'm 27 and in my lifetime I've never seen such an incredible piece of democracy, really.
Everything's still at play for.
I'm not going to play optimistic.
The total number of ballot papers counted in the referendum in the Glasgow area is 364,664. The turnout is 75%. The total number of votes cast in relation to each answer to the referendum question in this area is as follows. Yes. 194,000.
This isn't the case of putting an X in a box and then walking away for 5 years. I think it actually opens the movement up where people have become so politicised, so engaged, that they're not just going to walk away and say,
well, this is the big hope, isn't it? That whatever the outcome, and I think we all hope for a yes, that actually, even if it's a no, so many people have been galvanised by genuinely democratic grassroots campaign that they will start to continue campaigning around these issues, but also think about what this means for politics, that it's become a really great political campaign, which is, and it's obvious just being here for a short period of time, that if you look at the yes supporters and the no supporters, there is a real difference. The no supporters are clinging on to the past, they're clinging on to those sorts of things, and it's the yes supporters who've got something to offer.
What do you think of 5 key demands for Scotland? Okay, well, firstly, a radical redistribution of wealth, first and foremost. Land reform, because there's 608 people on half the land in Scotland. And that feeds into like a lot of the stuff about democracy, and having a written constitution that enshrines national provision of services like the NHS forever, the right to work, the right to a home, and education being free. Getting rid of Trident as a priority. I mean, that could be done in 4 days. Like, that's all it would take to begin to shut down the systems that let it run. And a republic. A republic. Like, having an end to inherited wealth and privilege, and that ultimately means getting rid of the monarchy.